up. We're gonna go up. We're going up.
What's going on YouTube? QCFC Fan TV here with your Week 5 match reaction to Charlotte FC 2, FC Cincinnati 0. And before I get into it, if you guys could, give me that Mercedes CLS. You know what that is. Comment, like, subscribe. So I'm going to give you a second to do that right now. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive into it. And starting off, you already know, Karol Swiderski. He's taking names and kicking sass. I don't want to, use any vulgar language here, but Karol Swiderski, again, another early goal starting off, and from there it was all downhill. A lovely build-up play, and I think Ben Bender got the assist for this one as well. And in the 6th minute again for the second straight game, Karol Swiderski gets us off and going, and we were in control the rest of the match. Like I mentioned in my match preview, if we were to get an early goal, we would probably win. And sure enough, we got the early goal. We controlled the pace, and FC Cincinnati didn't really offer much aside from a couple blunders from the defensive line and the back line. I'll touch on that in a few seconds, but for the most part, it was all us in the first half. I like the formation setup, 4-1-2-1-2 essentially. I think they have it as a 4-1-3-2. On ESPN or whatever, but it was essentially 4-1-2-1-2, and ever since we got away from 5 at the back, we've looked really well, and I understand why we went 5 at the back. Starting off, new club, new team, you don't know what's really going to go on, and once we got away from that down in Atlanta, the 4-1-4-1, we've looked really well, and I think we need to go ahead and keep playing some variation of the 4-1-2-1-2 or even a 4-4-2 like we played last week, depending on who we're playing. I assume next week we may be a little bit more defensive with us being on the road, but I have no quarrels with how we set up. The manager is doing an excellent job, and like I mentioned, FC Cincinnati didn't really offer much aside from the back line being sloppy. Giving FC Cincinnati 2 and 3 chances, which were essentially one-on-ones for King Kalina at that, and they didn't capitalize. And it's kind of grade school. When you're getting one-on-one with the keeper, you should be beating them. This isn't rocket science here, but I'll take it. King Kalina made himself big, and FC Cincinnati choked essentially because you're supposed to be putting those away, especially at this level. They didn't. I'm not going to complain. I'm going to go ahead and give praise to Kalina because that's what we do over here. And for the first half, they didn't really offer much. Pretty much the same story in the second half. We got an early goal, I think somewhere around the 55th minute, with Karol Swiderski with the amazing free kick. And if you haven't seen that, I'm going to plug that in right here.
We're going to go up.
That free kick was amazing, and he's really making a name for himself, and he's becoming a fan favorite. And like I mentioned previously, FC Cincinnati wasn't really offering much. They tried to change their formation to be more aggressive. They started off with 3 in the back, and you see what happened. I really don't like that formation. If you play it right, it works, but a lot of teams don't have the quality to play it right. So, whatever it is, what it is. I'm going to post some stats here. We controlled them. We controlled possession. We had better quality shots. They had more shots technically on goal, but they weren't really really big chances or anything like that. Aside from the few 2 or 3 that they had one-on-ones, but they didn't really offer much, and we walked them. Another solid win. Let's take this win, keep the confidence going into Philadelphia next week, and we can go ahead and knock that win out, come back against Atlanta United. That's going to be a really big game. I like our odds. With that being said, that's all I have for you. Remember that Mercedes CLS, comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. That'll help the channel out a lot. With that being said, be easy. Peace.